Welcome back to the road. Today we're visiting the historical town of Villers-Cotterêts, France. This charming town is steeped in history, literature, and culture. While it may not be as widely known as some of France's larger cities, Villers-Cotterêts holds a unique place in the country's past. Here we are, my favorite rider statue. One that intertwines royalty, revolution, and the French language itself. Villers-Cotterêts is a town with a legacy far greater than its quiet streets might suggest. Its history stretches back centuries, but one moment in 1539 changed France forever. It was here that King Francis I signed the Ordinance of Villers-Cotterêts, a decree that made French the official language of law and administration. With a stroke of his pen, he didn't just change legislation, he shaped identity. The language of the people became the language of the nation. Our first stop is the Museum Alexandre Dumas, a place dedicated to a man who took the French language and turned it into legend. This museum is dedicated to one of France's most celebrated writers, Alexandre Dumas, the author of the Three Musketeers and the Count of Monte Cristo. Dumas was born here in 1802. The museum showcases his life, works, and legacy. Inside, we find the original manuscripts, personal artifacts, and portraits that bring his story to life. His writing, filled with adventure, intrigue, and heroism, still captures the imagination of readers worldwide. Leaving the museum, we make our way to Église Saint-Nicolas, a striking landmark that has stood the test of time. This elegant church, with its Gothic and Renaissance influences, dates back to the 12th century. Stepping inside, we're met with soft light, filtering through stained glass windows, casting colorful patterns on the stone floor. The silence is peaceful, filled only with the echoes of centuries of devotion. From here, we're making our way to one of Villers-Cotterêts' most fascinating vantage points, the General Mangin Observation Tower. Here we are at the General Mangin Observation Tower. This tower stands as a monument to World War I General Charles Mangin, offering a breathtaking panoramic view of the town and its surroundings. That was quite a climb. Finally on the top. As we look out over the rooftops and rolling landscape, we can imagine how history has unfolded here. Now we continue our journey to a place that celebrates the very heart of French identity, the Cité internationale de la langue française. Hosted in the magnificent Château de Villers-Cotterêts, this center is a celebration of the language that binds France together. Walking through its halls, we find exhibits that showcase the power of words, their ability to shape culture, to inspire, and to endure. It is here that the French language is honored, not just as a tool of communication, but as an art form, a force that connects past and present. From the decree of Francis I to the global reach of French literature today, this place reminds us that language is not static. It lives, breathes, and evolves. Stepping outside, we take a final walk through the park surrounding the chateau. The trees stand tall, their leaves whispering in the breeze. The path winds through history and nature alike, invite us to slow down, to listen. Villers-Cotterêts is not just a place on the map. It is a monument to words, to memory, and to time itself. I hope you enjoyed this visit to Villers-Cotterêts, France. This is a place where kings shaped the nation with their words, where a boy who became one of the world's greatest storytellers ever existed. Thank you for watching. See you next time.